And are you ready for some football? The NFL season kicks off tonight with the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions. Unfortunately, the Chiefs may be without their star player. Tight end Travis Kelce is listed as questionable after hyperextending his knee during practice earlier this week. Dr. Nguyen is a primary care sports medicine physician with Memorial Hermann, joining us now live to talk more about those knee injuries. Welcome. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
When we talk about this, can you talk about how these hyperextensions happen in the first place? What's going on with the body structure that makes that happen?
Yeah, so our knee is a hinge joint, kind of like a door. It just goes two ways. It extends, which straightens, and then it flexes, which it bends. So extending and bending. Hyperextension injuries can occur whenever we extend or straighten our knee in excess. So that's going past the natural position where it wants to end up.
Does that happen more to athletes than it does just the typical person like me?
So with athletes, if they're a football player, soccer player, these higher risk sports, it can happen more often, but you know, it can simply happen from slipping, walking, and kind of not catching your step right or planting incorrectly when you jump and land.
Now we're hearing that Kelsey didn't tear any ligaments. He just had a bone bruise and swelling. What is a recovery time for something like that?
Yeah, so thankfully, you know, the bone bruise is not a structural injury. So it's just like if we had a bruise in your arm, it's just really painful. So the recovery time can be quite fast. He can go back by tomorrow if you can tolerate the pain, essentially. But usually it takes about 2 to 4 weeks, sometimes even longer, up to 6 weeks, for them to not feel any more pain.
Yeah, so that's a deep bruise. We're not just talking a little something that's on the top. What are treatment options? Is it just waiting out the time then? Just waiting for it to get better?
Yeah, so with a hyperextension knee injury, you can do the acronym PRICE. So it's protect the knee. So initially, you know, put a brace on, a wrap, or you know, something protective to stabilize it, ice it, then compress it with an ACE wrap, and then elevate. So all this is to prevent too much swelling and to reduce the pain. So as far as like other treatment modalities, it could be just time, but a lot of it is active rehab and exercises too.
Oh, we know prevention is always the key, right? To never have to go there in the first place. Are there any things you can do to strengthen your knees that might help prevent it in the first place?
Yeah, definitely. So I have some easy exercises you can do at home.
Anybody can do?
Anybody can do it. And I usually recommend these exercises for healthy patients, for post-injury or even post like knee hyperextension injury. So I'd like to show them to you.
All right, well, let's see what's going on.
Perfect. So some of these can require a chair, very simple, and it depends on your level of activity. So if you're not used to doing a squat, which is one of my most favorite exercises to do, you can utilize a chair to help you. So simply going down in a squat and using the chair to touch your butt and come up. So usually when you do the squat, you want to hold it for 3 to 5 seconds and come up.
All right, and we only have a few seconds left, and you have 3 more?
Yeah, really fast. So a single leg squat is another one. Come down and come up. Lastly, or secondary to last, is a single leg raise. Come up.
Really? And that strengthens the knee.
Strengthens the knee by the quad muscle.
Something so simple.
Exactly.
And lastly, how many would you want to do of those?
So you want to do about 15 repetitions, 3 sets of those, 3 times a week.
And then what was the last one?
My last one is just simply a hamstring stretch. Lean forward or touch your toe if you can. Hold that for about 15 to 30 seconds. Remember to do it on both sides. All
right, and you can't just do it once. You got to keep doing it, like you said, maybe 3 times a week.
Exactly, and keep this in your normal regimen for like pre-exercise or after injury.
All right, Dr. Nguyen, thanks for taking time for Memorial Hermann today. Such helpful information. Let's work out our knees, Denise. I never thought I'd say that.
Ooh, all right, I got to do some stretching. Thanks.